Yo, what up? What is good, YouTube? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the ACS Universe Daily. Today's Wednesday, March 22nd, 2023. And do like I do, y'all. Get on here every day and talk about stuff I've seen on the internet, any kind of news that's popped up. Obviously, something part of my conversation yesterday on the Daily Show was talking about The Rock and Zachary Levi and all this kind of stuff. And then right after the show ends, that Instagram story from Zachary Levi popped up, and I saw it, or I think it popped up before then, but I didn't see it until after the show was over, and I was like, "Holy shit, man! This would have been a perfect thing to bring up during that because it was absolutely insane." Let's see what's got Small Scott. This is great. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you coming in. Prima, what's good? You always at the Daily Show, man. I appreciate you, homie. You have no idea. Let me get my stuff started, man. Let me get my stuff started. Let's see. Throw up my banner. Let's see. Now I got to get some background music playing up in this bitch, man. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Just gonna vibe for a second. This beat is too fire, dude. But yeah, welcome back to the Daily Show. Like I just said, I'm gonna talk about that Zachary Levi thing. Among other things, Mandalorian episode 4 came out today. Just watched it. It was absolute fire. All right, this season is moving along swimmingly. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna talk about that in just a little bit. A couple things I saw from that was dope. Let's see. I won't react because he has to remind himself who's there. Yeah, and I'll get to that in a second. But let's some of the stuff I saw today. I tend to not be able to see everything when it comes to the internet throughout the day because I'm at work and I'm trying to keep track of stuff and work at the same time. But a couple things that I did see. Make sure I throw this up there. Lupita Nyong'o on Instagram posted this pic. Jamon Hansu. But this is the A Quiet Place 3 started filming, I guess, today. Day 1. It says A Quiet Place, hashtag day 1. March 8th, 2024. So I guess this is an old one, man. I don't know. Or it just says the end. Is this after they're done filming? Who knows? I don't know. But anyway, A Quiet Place, if you're a fan of The Quiet Place, about to get smackery. But this is dope because I'm a fan of both the first two movies. I thought they're very exceptional, great writing, great. They're just filmed good. And those are just The Quiet Place, and The Quiet Place Part 2 was fire. And now, so we're getting 3 sometime. I don't know, is it coming out the end of this year or is it? Oh, it's just March 8th, 2024. Okay. I get it. I'm a dumbass. My bad. But that's when we're going to get a lot The Quiet Place Part 3, which that was dope to see. Also, this is old. This is March 20th, 2023. You got Zack Snyder here with Clint Eastwood. This is a dope pick, obviously, at Clint Official. Chill. This is incredible. Obviously, our good man, Zack. And man who's been in Hollywood for a long time, bro. Clint Eastwood right there. I don't know if Clint Eastwood's done making movies or not. Day 1, yeah, man. Yeah. So that's a good way to get damn it, what's his name? His name just left my mind. That's about to take up it. Dude from The Office. Holy shit. John Krasinski. There it is. I finally got a name before somebody threw it in the chat. But Krasinski, that's a good way for Krasinski to be in like the whole movie, right? Is for them to do a prequel. I liked what they did with Day 1 and Part 2, right? That little piece at the beginning of the movie was incredible, man. And look, I've talked before about when it came to A Quiet Place, the first one, I thought the movie was fire, but there was 2 things that kind of messed with me a bit. And one of them was, if you're going scavenging, how they are at the beginning of the first movie, I don't know why you bring the whole family, bro. Little kids with you? No, homie. No. The wife can stay home, or the dad can stay home with the kids, and one of the other ones can come out and do whatever they needed to do as far as grabbing supplies and shit. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Yes, it's always enjoyable. And then the other thing was when they were in line and the son got taken by one of the aliens or whatever they call them. And the first one was like, why is the son at the back of the line? If you've ever been in the military and things of that nature, when you're walking in your single file like that, the back is just as powerful as the front. So I never understood that either. The kid got taken, and I was like, why isn't he like second in line as opposed to, maybe mom's first, dad at the end, or vice versa, whatever. But other than that, I thought A Quiet Place was dope. And so I'm looking forward to day one. I am looking forward to day one for sure. For surezies. Again, I'll always like to bring this stuff up because I see this stuff pop up a lot since I'm a fan of The Last of Us. This is Dear Friends. It is with a big full heart that I can announce that, yes, the next project is officially approved by Naughty Dog, right? Developers of The Last of Us games. It says this project will pay tribute to Ellie, Joe, Abby, and the others in The Last of Us, fan book. Thank you so much. Yo, this is dope. They got a fan book coming out. Sign me up for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of fucking fire fan art come out about The Last of Us since the show started. And I was seeing it before the show started, when the games would come out, but it's been really concentrated and like really glaring since the show was out there, making it ever so popular. So, yeah, man, a Last of Us fan book, let me get that as soon as it's fresh off the presses. Let me get a copy of that, man, to be honest. People are excited about it. So there's that. Let's see. Now this... Excuse me again, guys. Still got a little congestion going on. If you've been following me for any amount of time, you know how I feel about the Titans show. If it had better writing, the costumes were always on point. The actors that were cast, I thought, were pretty fire, but the writing in the show was abysmal. And I haven't watched any past season 3, any of The Last of Us. So, or not The Last, what the fuck am I talking about? Or any Titans, but this came out today, and I thought that this was pretty good. This suit, Tim Drake that shit's fire. All right? That's a fire suit. Too bad that it is, it's going to be on Titans, that I don't plan on that. Nobody has given me an argument to be like, yo, you gotta watch this new shit, man. So April 13th, the final episodes are streaming. Also, Superman bald. What is going on? Superboy bald. Superboy, my bad. The bald. What is going on? So, don't know that I'll watch it. Probably not. But this is a dope suit, man. This is a dope suit. Look at that shit, man. Look at that, man. It's fire. Too bad, man. Too bad. Came with Titans. So there's that. See what else I see today. Oh man, I forgot my banner, dude. I always be forgetting shit. Stuff I saw today is what we're looking at right now, just in case you might just joined and don't know. And this one right here, Mick, you know what I'm saying, part of TPZ, put this out here. Throwback Thursday, 4 years ago today. Art Center, cocktail reception and Dawn of the Dead. See a couple pictures that went on when that happened. The first Snyder Con or whatever. This is dope to see. I do enjoy seeing stuff like that. And let's see. Now this I just saw literally 5 minutes before I went live. Yeah, here we go. Discussing Film puts out Trey Parker, one of the creators of South Park, as you should know, is set to direct an untitled comedy with Kendrick Lamar set to produce. Kendrick Lamar is in the house. He's producing movies, bro. The film follows a young black man interning as a slave reenactor at a living history museum who discovers that his white girlfriend's ancestors once owned his family, I guess. Now, let's be clear. The fact that the people who are working on this I'm laughing because it's sort of this combination of people like, oh, for real, oh, this is happening. Um, yo, I'm gonna watch this. Okay, Trey Parker, Kendrick Lamar. Hey man, let's go, And then he looked down here. People are saying dream collab. What the fuck? Yo, Stephen A. Smith's reaction is like, yo, what is really happening on here? I'm no shook. Let him cook. What the fuck is? Who gave this the green light? If you see Uncle Ruckus, if you know anything about the Boondocks, I'm not even gonna play what Uncle Ruckus is saying because he's known to say some things. So if this is dope though. I think that this is. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens with it, man. Let's see what happens with it. Yo, this is gonna get some. I think I'm more excited to see people's reactions to this. Yeah, Prima Holly will be wild, bro. They'd be wild, and this is that's. He said very nervous for the title, bro. What they gonna call this, man? What are they gonna call this movie, man? Just again, the description: the film follows a young black man interning as a slave reenactor at a living history museum who discovers that his white girlfriend's ancestors once owned his. Yo, it's funny because the people involved. This is what? I don't exactly have the reaction of the Stephen A. gif of this because I kind of want to see what this is about. And as Joey's put, I don't know if I'm exactly nervous about the title reveal, but I think it's gonna be funny. I don't know, but I'm telling you, who. Yo, show starting off fucking great. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, let me tell you something. I'll be honest, man. And look, it's funny because I've had conversations with people. Real quick, I'll kind of go off a little bit or off the topic. Well, I don't know if I'm going off, but I had a conversation with people who have watched that movie, You People, that's on Netflix with Jonah Hill, Regina King, all those people, and Eddie Murphy and Julia Louis-Dreyfus and stuff. And a lot of people want to feel it, and me and my wife watched that movie, and me being, I'm a mixed cat. My mom's African American, and my pops is a white guy, and my wife is white, and so we watched it, and it was sort of the situation where like we've seen these situations before, and we laughed the entire movie. We thought it was hella entertaining, hella fire, and that's just we've seen these types of vibes. It's just a funny situation, man. And so when something like this comes out, it's always funny to as Prima says, whoever plays, I'm interested. So, I guarantee you they're going to get somebody, a well-known actress is going to play this role. I'm not going to guarantee it, but I just have a feeling, dude, that it's going to be like, he says, yikes, because it's going to be like a chance to like, just, I don't know, man. I want to see this, but I'll bring it back up here again for anybody. I want to see this. Like, I want to see how this is. I want to see a trailer for it. I want to see the entire cast. I just want to see it, man. And this is so insane, bro. This is insane. The description is fucking insane. But it's crazy. It's crazy. But like I said, I've seen it all, man, when it comes to relationships and stuff like that, when it comes to different races and things of that nature. I live it sometimes, man. So there's that. Man. All right. So I'm breaking this down. Let's see. This isn't something I saw today. Well, some of this stuff. This isn't something I saw today. This is something like I was mentioning when the show started that came out that I saw right after I ended ACS Universe Daily yesterday. Okay. First off, so I get all as soon as I'm done, and I'm sitting here after I'm done, and I'm like sort of scrolling online, and I see this, and I'm like, holy shit! This is literally minutes after my stream ended. Bam. Okay. Now I know that's a little small. Let me see if I can. Okay, there you go. So from Zachary Levi on his story, right? Retweeting somebody, or not retweeting, but sharing somebody else's Instagram post. He says the rap confirms that in Shazam, Fury of the Gods, Justice Society from Black Adam were recruiting Shazam in the post credits. The Rock denied access, and David F. Sandberg had to make a last minute decision to add Amelia and John. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson attempted to restructure the DCU, sending him and Henry Cavill Superman. The Rock didn't allow Zachary Levi to cameo in post credits for Black Adam. It says via the rap. Now I've already talked about how I think about that publication or whatever. And then I put the truth shall set you free. Now, let's be clear. Let me be very clear here when I was talking about this yesterday. By no means am I blaming The Rock for Black Adam's or for Shazam's box office. No. There are plenty of other reasons for that. I was mainly talking about behind the scenes and why we didn't get sort of what we probably should have got before Black Adam fights Superman is him fighting Shazam, right? We didn't get that, and I talked about it. So let's be clear. I'm not saying that The Rock caused bad box office for Shazam. No, that's not what I'm saying. If you go back and watch yesterday's stream, I was saying just that, you know, some of this stuff is a bit wild. I started laughing. Yeah, I did too. I was like, what? The truth shall set you free? Yo, this is insane stuff. This is insane stuff, man. And so, like I said, obviously he feels some kind of way about it. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. And then I saw this also. This came up. This was right before I went live. I was like, yo, I need to put this up here. So the homie Dave Pena, film junkie, he put this up here, and he says body language. And so you see this video here. With Zachary Levi and The Rock. We saw this at San Diego Comic-Con, and shit's loading weird. Okay, acting ass, why don't you? Son of a bitch. My shit ain't been working too good of bringing up videos these past couple of days. It's acting like an asshole right now. Let's go back. Let's see. I guess I'll just leave it like this. You can see that you get the gist of it. You get the gist of it. Okay, of course, it's still fucking loaded again. Let's see. Yep. All right. I apologize. What the fuck? Yeah, I apologize. I'm gonna have to get this shit figured out because I tried to play a video on the stream yesterday. It wouldn't fucking play. It just kept doing this shit. So, let's see something. Let me try something real quick. Let me see if I pause the music, what happens. Bam. Let me do this. Nope. Nothing. Well, that's fucking pissing me off. Let's do this. Let me refresh that page, see what the fuck happens. I apologize, y'all, for these technical difficulties the last couple of days, man. I need to get some shit figured out because this is all right. So now it's playing. As you can see, he just put body language and Shazam. I don't know what he's saying. I'm not going to listen to it. Try to turn the sound on because it was acting a fool. But obviously, you see Zachary's body language or whatever seems sort of standoffish to me. I don't know, let's see if we can hear. And look what it does as soon as I go to it to try to hear it. So that's not going to work for you, boy. All right. Anyway. Yeah. So he put body language. I thought that was pretty hilarious because, the whole situation going on there. Let's see. Yes, this is not working. Sorry, guys. I apologize. Like I said, that shit is kind of pissing me off, to be honest. Throw the music back on. Let's go. All right. So yeah, that's the stuff I saw today on the internet, pretty much. But the main topic. Well, not the main topic. I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. But I did want to bring up Zack Snyder yesterday dropped some full circle Jim Lee art, right? It was after I went live, so it was in the evening yesterday. And yo, let me tell you something. First off, on Vero, Zach hit us with this. This is insane. Jim is going to give us something incredible. You saw this picture here. And then obviously Zach tweeted it out on Twitter. In progress, Jim Lee is a genius, exclusive for Full Circle weekend screenings to benefit mental health awareness and suicide prevention. AFSP. As you can see this here, dope, man. Dope. That's incredible. You can see Superman, Aquaman, Cyborg, a little Dark Side right there. Is that Steppenwolf? Dark Side. Anyway, he dropped that yesterday, and everybody got excited. The shirts are coming whenever they're coming, and obviously, I'm sure there's gonna. I hope not. That's impossible. Zachary Levi's stature, that's impossible. But anyway, with this art, I'm sure there'll probably be a shirt that's exclusive to the people who come there, who attend the SnyderCon too, which is incredible, dude. That's one of the whenever I thought about exclusive stuff for people who go to cons, I've always thought that footage shouldn't be exclusive. If you want to give something exclusive to the people who attend, give them autographed shirts, t-shirts, anything, fucking hats, posters and stuff. But footage should never be, man, because there's a plethora of reasons why people can't attend, like Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con, or these other things. There's a bunch of reasons. And it's not just money. It's some people like are physically unable to do that kind of stuff. And to have them be divorced. Well, here's also what I'll say too. If I ever make it to San Diego Comic-Con, look, the experience is enough for me. Being live in a place and seeing stuff like that, that's enough for me. But if I've saved up for a year and all of the things that come with attending Comic-Con, and I get there and what they give me is an exclusive 3-minute clip that's going to show up online in 2 days, how exclusive is that clip? Give me a t-shirt, man. Give me a hat. Give me a poster. Give me something. I just thought footage should never be exclusive to the cons, man, because, money is not always the reason why people can't attend these things. You know what I'm saying? Some people just can't make it. And they're already missing out on the experience. So, give them something tangible. You know what I'm saying? Give people something tangible that they could, go home with, man. I think that would be better than just saying exclusive footage that's just going to show up online in 3 days, because that's normally how that shit goes. So there's that. Let's see. But anyway, yeah, back to the art. You know what I'm saying? This is dope. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this whenever this shirt comes out or whenever it does. Hopefully that, I would hope that there's a version just for people who are there, and then there's a version that I can purchase from Ink to the People. You know what I'm saying? Give people who are actually able to attend something fire, something a little different, and then put a shirt on Ink to the People for the rest of the people to get who just want to support the event but aren't able to attend. I think that would be perfect. And then shortly after this came out, really shortly after, the homie Steven, shouts out Stephen Colbert. I hung out with him. We went a couple weeks ago to watch Watchmen in Michigan. He did this. Now, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. This is incredible, dude. This is incredible. And as you know, if you saw this, hold up, where is it? Oh, this one here. Batman is right here below Cyborg. So if you even it up with what Steven did here, Batman right here. You know what I'm saying? So, yo. I'm almost speechless by how fire this fucking is. Yeah, dude, put a poster out too. Give us a poster of this shit, man. It'd be dope, man. It'd be fire. So yeah, you got this. Like I said, this is absolutely incredible, man. It's incredible. So yeah, man, that art came out and it was, I don't know. I think I've used a bunch of descriptionary terms to describe what I think about this. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully they give us a shirt, posters, put all that stuff out there. That would be incredible. And then for the people who are able to attend, man, give them a little something extra special. I mean, just being there with Zach in that room, watching it with other stars, if he's able to get into the cast, is special enough, I think. But if he wants to make it extra special for him, give him a special shirt or something like that. You know what I mean? That might work out for him. So, but anyway, let me get to the final thing. Like I said, a little short show today. I did want to talk about this though, because it was dope. The Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 4. Spoilers, if you haven't seen it yet, I'm about to give a couple spoilers. As you know, the last episode ended with the, Mando was forgiven, and so was Bo-Katan forgiven because they both bathed in the waters of Mandalore. So, like, they're both back in the front. They're back in the fold. And look, at the beginning, the training scene was fire. It was cool seeing the Mandalorians train and things of that nature. The little scene with Grogu was dope, and you got to see some of his powers. And so I'm very, very curious as to where they're going with him. Is he going to be a Mandalorian? Like, what is good? If he is, that's dope. That's something that I didn't think of watching the previous seasons. Because obviously, you know what happened. He left with Luke and things of that nature. And what we saw in Boba Fett, the Book of Boba Fett, we saw that he's back with Mando. So, yeah, it was dope, man. Also, they hit Grogu up. She hit Grogu up with the Beskar chest piece, bro. Fire, dude, fire. I thought the end of the episode was cool too. They went and rescued the kid and things of that nature. And Bo-Katan is, damn it, what is the name of the creature? That shit is gonna fuck with me again. I always forget that. But she's obsessed with it because she was like, yo, can I get him on the armor? And obviously she was like, yeah, you can. And so she got it on there, that the creature that we saw in episode 2 when Mando was about to drown and she had to save him, you know, with the tusks and things of that nature. But let's see. It looked like a giant. It does look like a giant badge, but it's dope, man. I want to see how it grows into it and what else they're gonna do with that armor, because I thought that was incredible to put that on him. And I don't even think Mando saw it for the end of the episode. He picked him up or whatever, and it just sort of ended at that when she told Bo-Katan, "Let me take you in here and fix your armor piece that she lost. And make sure they show the piece fall off." You know what I'm saying? So there was that. But yeah, man. Mandalorian Season 3 is fire so far through 4 episodes. So I'm looking forward to next week's. And that's going to do it, man, for the ACS Universe Daily. Just want to jump on here with y'all and vibe for just a second. And make sure I got everything. I think I did. Yeah, man. Appreciate everybody who jumps through on the daily show a lot. It means a lot to me. And probably not tomorrow. Probably no daily show tomorrow. 4 Nerds will be tomorrow. So like any news probably that drops, I'll be talking about that on 4 Nerds tomorrow night. So, oh yeah, dude, I forgot about that backstory scene with Grogu, man. That shit was incredible, dude, where it showed exactly how he got from the Jedi Temple. Not exactly how he got to where Mando found him in the first episode of season 1, but the journey, right? Part of the journey. So I'm sure we'll see the rest of that. The other Jedi, I didn't catch his name. He was dope with the 2 lightsabers. Dude, that entire this series looks very well. It seems as though of all the talk we hear about, like, and it's mostly Marvel movies when it comes to like the VFX crews and how they're worked to death and all of that kind of shit. And so this one actually looks really good. Everything in the series. There are some shaky moments that I've seen thus far through 4 episodes of the season, but for the most part, it looks incredible. It looks dope. So, and that's when they brought back the three baby whatevers at the end. That was cool. I want to know what they're gonna do with those 2. So I'm looking for it. Yo, the actor played Jar Jar Binks? Is it? It probably was, dude. I can't remember what that guy looks like. I remember. Oh man. I have to look into that, man. Prima, appreciate the knowledge, bruh. But yeah. So, hey, like I said, see you guys maybe Friday, probably ACS Universe Friday night instead of the Daily Show. I hadn't done ACS Universe in a minute just because I was out of town, and then like the way it falls on the weekends, I wasn't able to do it last Friday neither. But I always been able to do the Daily Show. So yeah. See you guys tomorrow on 4 Nerds for sure. And we'll be talking about some of this stuff. Oh man, Bass, is that him? Fuck, man. Yo, look that up. Let me know. But like I said, you guys, I shall see you all on 4 Nerds tomorrow, man. I'm definitely going to be there. And yeah, Appreciate everybody who watches the Daily Show. See y'all later.